Okay, so what's up, guys or girls, or what I should say? This is a podcast. I'm making English podcast. Cheers. Um, yes, this is a podcast. It's only me. So it's just me telling about things I know or I want to know, and then will be a full video. I'll cut it down and make it to like 10 videos, and then I have water and I have no snacks. I am pretty funny, I know, but yeah. Okay, so what should we talk about? It's kind of awkward because when you make a podcast, you typically have some people you have to talk with, but I don't, because I don't have any friends. Or it's just because I have none friends, I think, who's interested in being on camera and being seen like me, which I am fully. I want to be on camera, I want to be seen. It's just not like life, it's just I'm kinda awkward, sorry. So yeah, but why I'm making a podcast? It's let's start with that. I'm making a podcast because I saw a video of a person with no subscribers. No, it was on TikTok, so it was no followers. It's just it was it was more than me, but it was only like 200 or 300 or something. And he was telling about how to grow your channel, and I was like, okay, so you tell people how to grow their channel, but you don't have any subscribers or followers. So how is that possible? And then I heard him telling, and I thought that is actually like a very good reason. And he was just saying, make a podcast, make it so make an hour podcast. You make, and then after, in the podcast, you talk about your interests, all sorts of things you think you're interested in, and hope and things other people will be interested in, and then you make it down. So if you make an hour video, you make 50 1-minute videos, then you also cut it up, make it short form, make it so to every platform, Facebook, Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, everything. And then you cut it also down to 10-minute videos, so you have it every clip, so you have it every section of what you're talking about, so people don't have to listen to the full podcast. And then you also have the full podcast. So okay, so this will be unedited, which most of my videos actually are. I don't edit. I actually hate it quite a lot, because I'm not the person who let's just say likes time. I hate it. Time is just, for me, is the worst, because I can't get anything done. And actually, I don't edit this, but I'll pause on my camera, because I have to do some 2 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. That was that took long, but not for you guys. Because for you it only took like a millisecond. So when I have recorded for 30 minutes, I will have to go out, make some rice, and then it has to something for 20 minutes. And then I can take things out and making chicken. But cooking, yes, let's just talk about cooking, because my interest is like cooking. And one funny thing is in Danish language, you know, when you say the Danish word for chef, you actually say cook. And that's something to think about. So every time you say I want to be a cook or a chef, just know that in Danish you say that you want to be a cook. Oh, it sounds like this because it's the way you spell it, like it's in the spelling bee country, is K-O-K. Cook. There was a hand of water. Okay, so cooking. Why do I? What is interesting about cooking? The interesting thing about cooking is you can be so creative with it. You can make whatever you want to, because as a like where you find ingredients is where you find the recipe. It doesn't matter if it's a Gordon Ramsay 5-star Michelin, 5-course meal you're making, but I mean, as long as you know the basics, what that tastes good, what that tastes bad, and what you can make, which actually tastes bad, but you can make it together and it tastes good. That's a skill to have. And it's actually a pretty good skill to have, because then you will provide food for your family and for your friends, and then you can learn to make better meals. And if you want to be a chef, start young. Start by just saying to your parents, "Can I help cutting? Can I help cutting onions?" And then you will then they will tell you some hacks they use for when cutting onions, and don't cry. Or like when you have to cut meat, they will tell you, but remember to wash it after, when you are using raw meat, because then it will, yes, you know, probably some of you, probably. I what the clock was. I just have to think it was 48. Okay. I'm wait. I am actually recording this at the afternoon. I think but it's dark outside. But it's actually like daytime still. And so yes, and there's actually one thing I don't understand. The universal language, the language everyone has to know, just some of, is English. Is it because English is just a very good language, or is it because people speaking English are very bad at learning a new language? I mean, the universal alphabet. Every alphabet almost have to have from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Every alphabet in the world actually has to have those. And I don't think I have seen one where it doesn't, where it isn't there. because you have to could spell with the with the I'm so bad at remembering things. You know what? Let's just don't talk about that. This will be so much more. This will be so much better if I have someone to talk to, because I don't have any special areas. I don't have like anything special I can show. I don't know how to make card tricks. I actually I'm actually like very bad at most things, but making food I will say I am pretty good at. Oh yeah, and one thing is like, if you're not from America, and I'm not from America, but I heard once that America, they don't have sauces like Bernays or all the other sauces that people from foreign countries know, and that just made me like, I just got kind of sad, because sauces are very good. They taste good, but they're not good for your body, your health, depending on what's like what type of sauces they are, because you have to use cream. And that is actually not good for your body to eat cream, because it's raw, or so cream. It's not like just like drinking cream, but it's like still not good. I mean, I love sauces. I wouldn't live. I couldn't live without sauce. So why are American countries? Like why are USA, the United States, so different from every other country? They have those large, big things. They are where the movie industry is, as like everything. There's a reason why it's called a Hollywood movie, and not like a Tokyo movie. If it's a good production, it's instantly a Hollywood movie, no matter where it's made. And so America is like, for me, America is a country that is very big, but far too little people. There is so much room for so much more people, and as like so many other countries, like Russia, they are also too little people in comparison to the size of the country. Some countries, there was also a thing I just remembered. In Finland, they have more public saunas than they have people. And I was just, then I was like, what? Why do they have more saunas than people? Because it's very cold in Finland. But like some countries, they like India or China, they have billions of people, and they are maybe half the size of America, with triple the people. America only has like 400 million people. Only and only. It's much, but in comparison, it's not that much again. It's a third. They have a third of what other countries have. We have just passed 8 billion people. Most of them is from Asia. Asia. There's a place in Asia. It's a circle where there's more people living inside the circle than outside the circle. And that's just like phenomenal. In that circle, there live more people. That means there have to live over 4 billion people in that circle, which is just in India, maybe China, maybe like Mongolia, but not many other countries. And alone there, it's just out of this world. People can't figure out why there is like hunger. But in reality, people, we just have to get we have to get like 1 billion people away from India, away from India, and to other countries with much more space, because they're living in slums, as like the houses, and they will have so much better life if they lived in a country where it was bigger, there was more room for them, where they actually have a briefing room, and where they could earn more money. Oh no, I know most of the families live there in Mumbai and other stuff, but it's still not it. If, I mean, technically, everybody in the world could live in like USA or something. If everybody lived in apartments, everybody could live in USA. But people are greedy and they want space. I know it's not like very good for retention and all that stuff to just like sit and not talk, but when something hits you and you think, whoa, that, I didn't think about that. It just hits you. You don't know what to do. But if everybody wanted to live in a good house, I still think we could do that. But there is just so much space on Earth where it's forest, which we can live in. So, because we're running out of forest, we could live in snow, but people don't want to. In complete freezing temperatures, people don't want to do that, and I actually don't. I honestly don't know why. Because we could make a big bubble, and then make it so we actually have a climber in there. And the thing about like the North Pole, no, the South Pole, and also the North Pole. The thing is that it's melting. That they are melting. It's just because we're using so much CO2, producing so much of it, and it's not healthy for the planet. Yeah, so we have to leave for another planet, which leads me to that we have found as a like NASA have found a new planet we could live on, but it's in another galaxy. I think it was that. It's very way. It's the size of Earth. There's water there. But just think about it. The new telescope that's out in the atmosphere is so good. Like, it's better than every telescope than any telescope we have on this planet. But it's up there, someplace, and it could see billions of miles away. And just zoom in, and then it will take a better picture than a Walmart camera or a bank security camera, which I honestly don't know why they are so bad. People are too greedy. They are taking too much money for stuff. Greediness is a thing we need to control. Greediness don't have to control us. We need to control it. I need someone to make a podcast with. I can feel that. Because me just talking about random stuff isn't very good. I need someone to like talk about. And I need something like oh um 2 seconds. Oh, so am I back. Where did I came from? Okay, so I just drank some water and thought, and it just comes to my mind. Many people don't have access to good water, which will also could fix if people were cramped together. If people weren't cramped together, it will be so much better. Okay. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Wait, so you can still hear me, right? Right? Oh wait, you. Oh wait. Yes. I forgot you couldn't speak. I was just getting angry at nobody. Okay, so I have to make a to-do list for if I'm getting very good at folding paper. When I was younger, it was hard for me to make a simple paper plate because when I folded, I just like did it so it was this, so it wasn't this, like perfect, but it was like this. So I couldn't make a paper plane, which is actually quite sad. So I'm making a. I need something to draw on, or something hard, like my. Yeah, I just made that beep sound. So I am just using one of like this one. It's and then I'm taking my paper, laying it over. Where do I live? Oh, yeah, I can see it. So don't do this now. Wait, so we are typing. What are we typing? I'm saying this way. This is better. So we're typing a podcast to do lists. This is a list for every podcast I'll make. Okay, so box 1. Or not box, because check it every time. Find a podcast partner. Number 1, find a podcast partner. That's the most important thing. Number 2, if one don't work, make a speaking list. So this is number 2. If plan 1 doesn't work, if number 1 doesn't work, so if I don't find a podcast partner, I have to make a speaking list. So where I go into this, I'll probably make it bigger. So where I go into this and type podcast number 2 and call it, and then say name for this, and then type, then say we will talk about that, and then we'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about that. So everyone is with me on this, right? Should I take you with me when I go out? Yes, because then I can talk about food with you guys. Okay, good. So I'll take you with me then when I go out to make food. Number 3. Find a good spot. Find a good spot, like this. In a sofa, in the corner, so you don't see so much things, but it's simple. Okay, so number 3, find a good spot. Could be anywhere, but there has to be, so I can film it in the box, but you have to could see me, some of my surroundings, and the sound has to be quite good. The light also has to be. There also has to be light. So number 4. Number 4 is schedule. Number 4 is schedule. Because then, if I find a partner, it's just okay. When can you do it, and when can I do it? So when do we both have time to be at that spot we found? And if I'm doing it alone, just when I have time. So I have to find time to do it. So 5. Number 5 is what should number 5 be? Number 5 is setup. What is the setup? How can I make the setup easy and still good? Like right now, I have my camera / my phone filming on a tripod on a bar chair. So I can adjust it. I think. Okay, so I have to edit because now I have 2 materials. A half hour, and then I have to make another half hour. And to find my pen. Wait. So it was a good setup, but then I had. Well, then I tried to lift the chair. That wasn't good. So, but we're still here. Nothing happened. Except something happened. But we're not gonna talk about that. Then I'm gonna do this. Okay, so number 5 is setup. So when I have set it all up, then begin begin recording. So after all that, I have to begin recording the podcast. So we have to sit in the right spot at the time we have sheltered. Have the setup up. I have a speaking list of like I have to talk about that. And if we're two, we can make a speaking list, but we doesn't have to. Like if it's just a questions thing, or like a Q&A or something. So we don't have to talk about anything special. Okay, so number 7 is edit. And edit is everything. It's make short okay, so number 7 is edit, and I have like thingy, the have and the have, and there I have typed make short form and other things. So you have to cut it down, make short forms, and other things. I think you get the point. So number 8, upload. Wait, so now in number 8 I have typed upload, one video every day. So in the short forms there has to come one video out every day. It doesn't matter if short form, if it is long term. If it's short form and I have 50 videos, it has to be like 3 videos a day. Because then in like a week or 2, I'm done with that. And when the next podcast comes up, I don't have to. Then there doesn't come at one point. It's like 10 videos a day. So if I stick to 3 to up to 5 videos a day, we can get it done in 10 days. And then I say 9. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, no. Check. Analytics. Check the analytics from the video. So if the video does good, but it's only some parts of the video, talk more about that topic. So if it's a good topic and more people want to see it, put the topic a little bit more in to see if it works. If it doesn't, find out what it really was that was happening. And finally, at number 10, repeat. Do everything again. Repeat it. I don't care. Do it again. And now we have this paper. And I have to go out and make some food. And I'm bringing you guys with me. I can do this. And then custom. Oh, you don't have to see like all my crap. All my crappy shit. Some cans. Bang. Or should I say bang? We have just like, we have just don't play tricks with me. Okay, so you can not see the food. It's because this isn't the food video. But if I make a food video, I will probably say it. Sure. How long have it been there? They have to come out very soon, but I haven't made rice yet. Okay, so I have to do this, and I'm making it in bags, rice and bags. You don't have to focus on it, but I'm just telling you because I'm like, I know how to make videos, not good videos, or I know how to, but I don't have the time to make them. Because I watch my foot. Oh, oof. That hurt quite much. Salt Bay. Oh, wait. So I'm making a Bernays. So if I'm just making one. Okay, so this will be on the give you, if you can say that. I don't know if you can say that, but I'm saying it. To give you. Just be like, yes, like eyesight, piggy watch, or piggy clock. Okay, so 50 grams. Who knew? Okay, so ribbon. Wait, so when you're doing this, I have seen some videos by a fellow YouTuber called Nick Giovanni. I think it's how you pronounce it, but I don't know. Nick Giovanni or something. But I watched, and he said always I watched his learn to cook about YouTube videos. That was quite good. I didn't watch it all, but at the start he told me, okay, not me, but he told just like people how to make like he are learning people how to make food in under an hour, and you can't actually say that because there's many ways to make food. That was it, and then we'll make okay, and then now I will get milk. The thing your dad never came back with. Oh, sorry, it's just me being silly. I don't think that was 50 grams, but if it wasn't, I hope it was. Because I don't think I have. Oh, this kind of. It's a butter. Oh yes, it's a butter. It's a butter I can use. Okay, so I actually don't know how long this podcast has been, but I will just tell you about this videos. Wait, I don't have a sponsor. So this. I bought it Monday, and if no, I won't try that. I don't have balls enough to it. Oh wait, it has to be. Wait, I did it. I already had it. I have to make 2.5 deciliters. 1, 2. I'll try to reach a half. A half. I don't know if it was a half. I just put it in. I don't know why I started with this. I'm making a sauce. It's the last thing I have to make. Okay, so what is the clock now? They have got 40 minutes. They'll need. I throw the package out. I threw. I hope no one will notice that I put chili in the sauce. I'll have to make chicken, rice, and béarnaise sauce. And I love all three things. Now it's after I have to put those two in, they have to get 20 minutes, I think. But it isn't very good when I'm too late on duty. Do you have any of those fluids here? Oh, we have more. Woo! There's 12 million. And they need. Okay, and then. Wait. but I have to get. This isn't very podcasty, but it's the most. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make the podcast better right now. Especially because it's my first time. Or something. No. This was my list. My proud and duty list. It can't be thrown out. And if someone do nothing, it's just an off. And stop you from doing it. From ending the person's life. Especially, but it's myself who, like, you guys, and now it's cooking. Oh, it's no. Alright, so maybe a little bit more salt. Yeah, well. He said one day you leave us all behind, so live alive. You will remember. My father told me when I was just a child. These are the lies that never die. My father told me, bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, it's very steamy, very hotty. Okay, so what are we looking at today? Sorry, yes, sorry. Okay. So, they're actually, I have to get them out now. Think of me instead when you're afraid. You said one day you'll be the only mine. So they were not to remember. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm so filming. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid, I heard him say, the younger days, he doesn't tell you stay. He say one day you will me. Father told me that I'm switching tubes. Okay, I know this podcast has been weird, but I don't think I can call it a podcast anymore. But I'll still do it. So, but the first thing I'll do is to edit this, or actually eat the food I've made. I hate this. The first thing I'm gonna do is eat the food I've made, and then I'm gonna then I'm gonna edit the podcast, upload the long-term video, and make it out in short forms, and then you'll see much more to me. I'm not dumb. I'll do this forever. I'll get killed because of YouTube. I just feel it. But bye! See you in the next podcast, or whenever. See ya, people.